Do you constantly wake up in your sleep? Or maybe you manage to catch just a few hours of rest every night? If this sounds familiar, in today's video I am going to demonstrate a healing session done on myself using VortexHealing Divine Magic Healing tools with the aim of repatterning the system for restful nights. I got my Apple Watch and I've noticed that in the past month I have only been sleeping an average of 4.5 hours a night. But what bothers me specifically is the fact that I keep waking up at every hour. Waking up constantly at night often happens because there is some sort of blockages within the energy pathways, and I think this is very much my case. A lot of the times, also insomnia is caused by backed up energy in the head as a result of blocked pathways. This leads to a buildup of energy in the head that causes you to be ungrounded and leads to symptoms such as overthinking and restlessness. I've experienced are reduced alertness, shortened attention span, reduced decision-making skills, poor memory, reduced concentration, fixating or stalling on one thought, and being over-emotional. Healing tools can clear the blockages and clear the emotional charge and optimize, energize, and strengthen those energy pathways. Higher vortex healing practitioners can clear most of the conditioned consciousness that is part of the actual structure of the pathways. So, even if you clear out a pathway, but the structure of it is conditioned with a lot of fear, of sadness, the pathways will pick up this sadness, this fear, and it will spread it across the rest of the system. Let's jump straight into the healing with the aim of clearing, optimizing, strengthening, and energizing the energy pathways. I am a certified vortex healing practitioner. Every vortex healing session is different. Also, different healers at different levels can work on the same thing in various ways. I'm going to create some structures. You can imagine a structure to be like an energetic blueprint filled with divine intention for whatever it's needed for these sessions and to deepen it. Some mantras structures for whatever it's needed for the session. And here divinity will pick whichever mantra is most beneficial to you between Hindu mantras, Kabbalistic mantras, Christian mantras, angelic mantras, truth mantras, emotional bodies mantras, emotional body mantras, as well as mini mantras and macro mantras that work on the cellular level. And you need to imagine in vortex healing a mantra to be like the consciousness of the mantra, and it will encompass you at every level of your being. I'm going to do some structures for the Jin Shin notes. And I'm going to channel a little bit on these structures just to optimize the affected note. Energetic potions for whichever physical, physiological, emotional need. And some energetic potions for whatever my energy pathways need most. Some biomagnetic structures for the system as a whole. Biomagnetics work on the biomagnetic field of the cell. Next, we've got some structures for any damaged pathways, including the luminous egg damage. So the very first thing I'm going to do is to fix and strengthen my web of life. So fix and strengthen any weak or broken vital and divine line. We have a divine line going through every single chakra. We have a divine line going through our spine all the way out of the head. We have divine lines through our hands and our feet. If a divine line is broken, today this will be the most beneficial thing that I've done on myself. So I'm going to energize my system just to bring up the energy level of the system. I'm now going to channel some healing qi. This is the same qi that Chinese medicine speaks about. I'm just going to channel it directly on me. It's a very nurturing energy, and it's also a little bit energizing. Next, I'm going to do an energetic intervention to reopen any shut down subtle pathway or IntelliLine. This is a very dense technique which requires hands-on, and it's kind of like a psychic surgery. That's how the American healers call it. Don't worry too much about the terminology that is not familiar to you, that it's some vortex healing terminology. Okay, I'm going to reopen any shut down acupuncture node or meridian point. Meridians, it's an energy pathways system discovered by Rick Weinman, founder and current lineage holder of Vortex Healing. You can imagine them to be like tiny mini meridians all around your organs. I'm now going to clear the chakras and all the energetic bodies at once, starting where it's most needed. We have 8 energetic bodies. It's the astral body, spiritual body, mental body, karmic body, etheric body, emotional body, nervous system energetic body, and digestive system energetic body. Clear and optimize all energy pathways all the way deep into the cell. Clear the subtle pathways and the meridians where it's most needed. Now guys, I could literally do 2 hours just for this one, and I think I should probably do it. But for the video of today, I'm just going to start wherever it's most needed and see how long that will take. So clear all the meridians and subtle pathways, starting where it's most needed. Clear the conditioned consciousness within the energy pathways. Okay, I'm now going to integrate that movement, channeling something called life form. Life form, you can imagine it to be like the perfect form of life. It has got 9 qualities. Some of them are energetic bodies, life form, psychological life form. Next, transform and harmonize the cellular consciousness within the energy pathways and catch it up. Transform and harmonize the 5 elements and the 9 aspects within the energy pathways, including the yin and the yang. Transform and harmonize the luminous egg pathways. These will also get the pseudocellular consciousness. The luminous egg has got pathways, and those pathways feed energy directly to the cell. I am now going to catch up the interface of the energetic bodies with the brain and the nervous system, as well as the general body-mind. I'm going to catch up the interface of the luminous egg with the energetic bodies and the body-mind. Catch up the interface of the nadi system with the chakras. The nadi system, you can imagine it to be sort of like an energetic nervous system. It's not the nervous system energetic body. That is something different. I'm now going to replenish any prenatal jing and kidney essence. Now I'm going to do some work to bring up the kidney constitutional energy. I'm going now to optimize the body intelligence system. I'm going to clear the core of the life field. This will have a major impact on the energy system. I'm going now to perform something called a reality shift. A reality shift, you can imagine it to be sort of like a rain of grace, and it basically bridges new opportunities, new realities for what you're trying to reality shift. In this case, I'm going to reality shift my energy pathways. Next, we've got life form to retrain the system, life form to repattern the system, to break down habits for sleep. Okay, I'm going to catch up my brain and my nervous system. Tap the life field. And the very last thing, I am going to intend to be an open channel for the divine, just for anything else that can be done at this moment and for any extra gift that divinity wants to give me. The very last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to leave myself with a crystal gem treatment structures filled with mantras, frequencies, essences, and information. This is sort of like a spa around you, and it will break down in 20 minutes, but it's kind of very nice to have for integration after you had a session. If you are interested in knowing how vortex healing can work with the brain, I will give an example in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you there. Ciao for now.